Hello everyone, this is Khanmate. In this video I'm going to break it, do a crash test on it. I made it entirely out of sculpting clay and regular colored clay and also covered it with clear varnish for shine. Of course, it'll be a shame to break such a car, but from the start I made it for a crash test. So I made the body structure thin, so it could crumple. Clay does a pretty good job of imitating bending metal. And besides, I didn't do a very good job making some elements like the Bugatti line. In the original, it's a straight curved shape, but mine didn't turn out quite like that. And I also made a mistake when creating the rear part of the Bugatti. Mine turned out lower than it should be. In the original, it's higher. So, if I make another Bugatti Chiron, I'll definitely take all my mistakes into account and do it the way it should be. I have a full review of this Bugatti on my channel, so if you haven't watched it yet, it's better to check it out before this video. I talk about it in more detail there. I think it won't be possible to completely wreck the Bugatti, since it's actually pretty sturdy. And that's because it was hard for me to create those shapes out of thin clay, so I had to make it thicker. But it should still turn out great, and since it's clay, it's going to get dented anyway. Since the real one costs about $3 million, a crash test of such a car is, to put it mildly, way too expensive, so I decided to make it out of clay and do my own crash test. Of course, this won't show the kind of damage that would happen to a real one, but I think we'll get pretty close. This is the kind of unusual content I make for you, and I hope you'll support this video with a like. So, how exactly will the crash test be conducted? I will accelerate the remote-controlled car, which can reach 40 km per hour. It has participated in many crash tests. The modeling clay body has reached the end of its time. The body is already cracked in many places, and it might come off in today's crash test. So will I be making a new body for this chassis soon? So this car will accelerate down the track I've made and crash into something while recording the collisions in slow motion. I'll examine their damage after that. Let's get started. The impact hit the left side. There was a very clear and visible mark from the rectangle. And it got dented pretty well. I wasn't going very fast, just testing how strong it was. Now things are about to get serious. Here I crashed right into the center, got some pretty serious damage, and you can still see that rectangular shape. The hood under the bonnet also got crumpled, and of course everything shifted here. And also, in the rear part, the bumper got a bit scratched from touching the wall. This time the impact was tangential and hit the right front wheel, which got badly crumpled. Also, the door was hit during the impact and you can see a small dent. The rear wheel was also slightly touched. I crashed into the right headlight. Of course, it received significant damage. The Bugatti turned out to be pretty sturdy after all. It also slightly hit the side part. And now I'm about to crash, this time into the driver's door. I crashed into the driver's door. It's quite a sturdy spot, and the damage wasn't as bad as it should have been. But the seats were probably jammed there, and here's the view from inside the car. Well, basically everything looks fine here. Here, the impact was quite a bit stronger than on the driver's side, right in the center of the door. The roof also bent upwards. The car door is visibly bent inward, making it uncomfortable to sit inside. Yes, the rear part turned out to be too strong, and unfortunately the speed wasn't enough. But the spoiler bent in a pretty cool way. It kind of made a wave. Now that was quite a strong collision, and there's a lot more damage here. The spoiler got crumpled. The exhaust pipe, the brake light, they just got pushed right into the body. The roof also got deformed. Well, I think we'll wrap it up here. That's enough. Let's leave at least something of it. I'll put it on the shelf with the other broken machines where they're all kept. Did you recognize these machines? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, why not give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're here for the first time. Don't forget to follow my vContactor group and Instagram for the latest updates. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching. Goodbye all.